What's up, y'all? Let's get straight into it. Then when it comes to the night subject, me shooting somebody in the head, it's based on one of my characters. His name is Jacob. If you read the Black P.O.E, you know Jacob takes place in 3 a.m. That's an incredible story. I'm a little biased. I'm the author. Disclaimer. But in the book, remember, I am them and they are me as these characters. In the role of Jacob, I shot a man in his head to make sure he was dead. And I was happy and relieved when I took that man's life. Now, before I give the background story on how that story is related to me, let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever had an enemy, an opposition, that you was happy or relieved when they were dead? Hey, this is a safe place over here. This is the Black P.O.E. You at home. You can be honest with me. Let me go first. I have. I damn sure had an enemy, a op, that I was happy. Man, let me back it up a little bit. Let me use a different word. Let me find a little synonym for that. I was relieved when this bastard was dead. You see, this particular individual was responsible for murdering one of my closest loved ones. My entire family asked me not to get involved in that, not to kill him myself. For me to do that, I had to turn it over to God. As a young man, I was 19 years old when this took place. God, vengeance is mine, you said. For me not to seek revenge on this piece of shit who killed my relative, I ask that you handle that vengeance. You execute justice how you see fit. And God heard my prayer. It took a few years after this demon had killed one of my closest relatives. But God showed up and he showed out. Am I wrong for being relieved? I ain't gonna say happy. Relieved that this enemy who had killed one of my closest relatives was dead? Some of y'all might say yes. Some of y'all might say hell no. What I learned when this enemy had died, because there was no way in the world I could have forgiven him while his ass is still alive, but my loved one is 6 feet under. I didn't have that conversation of forgiveness with God until that enemy of mine was dead. Notice what I said when I talked about that conversation of forgiveness. It was between me and God. Have you noticed how, give you an example, the Buffalo shooting. After it occurred, they went around that community in Buffalo and was asking black folks, do you forgive him? Do you forgive him? Do you forgive him? Let me give y'all the professional public relations answer to that, black folks. When somebody has taken a loved one from you, someone has murdered your loved one, and a stupid motherfucker puts a mic in your face and asks you, do you forgive them? What you say to them is, that question is irrelevant. Whether I forgive or do not forgive this person for what they did, that's between me and my God. The only thing we need to discuss is justice. And if justice involves the death penalty, and that demon being put down for what he did to my loved one, so be it. But black folks, you don't have to be made a pawn, a pariah, a fool when somebody gets you on camera and asks you, do you forgive the person who murdered your loved one? That forgiveness is between you and God, and it's no one else's damn business. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. One team.